At the Blackmail Helpline, we've handled countless cases where victims of email extortion, sextortion, and other forms of cybercrime had no idea where the threat originated. They hadn't been chatting with strangers or clicking suspicious links. In many of these cases, the nightmare started with a data breach. Millions of people are targeted this way each year, but how exactly did the scammers get your details? How do they know your name, address, or other personal data used in their threats? Large-scale cyber attacks on databases are extremely common. For example, in July of last year, AT&T lost 110 million records in a breach. On top of that, a massive national data breach exposed around 3 billion records. Statista reported that it likely impacted the entire US population. The truth is, this threat is constant. Data breaches lead to large-scale scams. Let's discuss how your data is compromised and what you can do to protect it in a world where information is power. Too often, corporate data breaches get brushed aside. Companies use carefully crafted PR campaigns to downplay the seriousness of exposing sensitive customer information. But for victims, these breaches pose a very real danger. News outlets may cover the breach briefly, advising people to change their passwords or enable two-factor authentication. Unfortunately, by the time scammers obtain this information, the damage can be much deeper. Your email, phone number, and social media data are valuable assets for criminals. They are bought and sold across networks of scammers who use them to craft targeted threats. The more details they have, the easier it is to manipulate victims, and even if you block them, they often find other ways to reach out. Types of threats in these large-scale messages. We've seen this in many schemes. Take the "Hello Pervert" sextortion email as an example. In this scam, victims were told hackers had installed spyware on their devices. The email was a bluff, but it included real personal details like phone numbers, old passwords, or even photos of their homes. Seeing your own information attached to such threats is terrifying, and many uninformed victims paid money, hoping the scammer would delete the supposed evidence. Of course, once you pay, it rarely stops. The demands usually increase. If scammers have actual content on you, it's essential to seek professional help. Cybersecurity experts can force removal and ensure the material is no longer in their possession. That's why we recommend subscribing to our channel, where we share strategies and defenses against scams like these. Another example is authority impersonation scams. Victims receive emails claiming law enforcement discovered illegal content on their devices and that they are under investigation. Some scammers even pretend to be from the CIA, threatening prison time unless demands are met. These scare tactics push many into complying before realizing it was a fraud. Can you get your data cleared? So, can you clear your data from the web? Some services, like PrivacyBee or DeleteMe, offer to scan for your personal data and request removal from certain sites. Others, such as IDX or Recorded Future, search for stolen information on the dark web. But here's the catch. While they may reduce exposure, they cannot stop you from being targeted once a scammer has your details. If you are already being harassed, firms that specialize in cyber extortion provide stronger protection. Take time to research your options, stay informed, and understand your position before deciding on the next steps. What to do if you suspect a real threat? If you believe a real threat is directed at you, or it has already escalated, contact the expert team at the Blackmail Helpline. We provide free initial consultations as well as dark web scans to check if your data is circulating online. If it has advanced into blackmail or sextortion, our specialists can trace IP addresses and other device identifiers to uncover the scammer's location and identity. We'll work to eliminate their access to your content and ensure they cannot target you again. Call us now at 888-634-1535 for immediate solutions. Stay informed by subscribing to our channel, because when it comes to online threats, expert help is the strongest defense. At Blackmail Helpline, we're committed to providing the protection and support you need. Sharing this video could even help someone else avoid becoming a victim. Until next time, stay safe.
Helpful links and resources. To learn more, Visit our website at Blackmail.HelpLine.com. The link is in the description below. Feel free to leave a comment with your questions or call us directly at 888-634-1535. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments if you'd like us to cover more cases like this. See you in the next video.